So, welcome everyone. Thanks for attending another marketplace stream. So, today we're going to go and visit, we're going to go ahead and visit the Fuchs booth. So, as you can see here, I'm in the main marketplace venue as usual. So, yes, you can go and click on the exhibitors here. Which will bring you to this page here. And as I said, today we're going to go and go ahead and talk with Fuchs. So you can go and visit them by clicking on their logo right here, which will bring you to their booth. And as I'm not going to waste too much time on the booth right now because we do have Marco that we can see who's online. So I'll let him basically introduce all the products that he has in the booth. But as you know, if you might know if you want to chat or contact people in the marketplace, you do it by clicking on one of these icons here. So you do have like a chat, you have a live call, email, appointment, contact. So today we're going to do a live call, and I believe Marco is already with us. Here you go. Good afternoon, Marco.
Good afternoon, Stefan. Thank you for the introduction.
Yes, for sure. So yeah, as I was saying, I went really quickly through your booth because I wanted you to present that booth to us. So what I'll do while you talk, people will be able to see the booth, but I'll let you start.
Okay, so I don't know if I should change over to the booth too, or stay on the video call.
No,
stream.
it's okay. You can stay on the video. I'll end all the rest.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. So I will start a little bit with the history of Fuchs and what Fuchs does. Fuchs is the market leader in the manufacturing of bending equipment and lamination and wrapping equipment for the window and window industry and the exterior finishes industry. Fuchs also makes a lot of custom machinery. Fuchs is an Austrian company which looks back onto a heritage of more than 475 years. The original company was founded in 1540. Of course, back then they didn't make bending or wrapping machines. They made other products, which they still make up today. Actually, shaves and cutting blades for lawnmowers or mowing machines. That's how they originally started. Out of that, developed the manufacturing of machinery to make their own products. And as they were very good in manufacturing machinery, other companies asked them to make machinery for them. And that's how it all got started, getting into the machinery. And the profile bending and wrapping equipment they started to manufacture in the 80s. That said, they're one of the three oldest companies of Austria in the same location. Only two breweries are older than them.
Of course.
And they're just a great company to work with. Solid quality, great prices, great customer service. I'm located in Ohio, United States. I am their sales representative for North and Latin America. We have a technical service team, which is actually located in Greater Toronto area. Okay. And we have machinery all over North America, South America. And actually in this moment right now, we have two machines shipping to Ontario and another machine shipping soon to another province of Canada. From the equipment, as I mentioned, wrapping machines for profile wrapping, and I'm sure Stefan, we will click on the booth. Basically, mainly vinyl profiles with exterior or interior laminates. Not only vinyl profiles, obviously also fiberglass or aluminum or any other type of substrate. Door jamb profiles with laminates, anything which can be wrapped. Also equipment for lamination. It means flat lamination, for example, for facade parts, door panels, or siding, very popular product in Canada, lamination of high-end cladding, siding. And trim material, cellular PVC, or real wood. Mm-hmm. So basically, a lot of different materials for the exterior architectural market, but as well also the interior architectural market, fenestration industry, but also furniture industry. The machines are very versatile in what they can finish. And as it is a laminate which is wrapped onto the substrate, the features of the product itself are usually significantly superior than a capstock or than a paint in terms of weather resistance, longevity, haptics, that means the touch of the surface and how it feels, because we actually have a grain and a certain structure in the surface of laminated surface. And then going to bending, and that's also one of the uniqueness of Fuchs. Fuchs is the only machinery manufacturer worldwide in this field who offers wrapping and lamination in conjunction with vinyl bending equipment. So for example, here we have a laminated piece of a vinyl window profile, and here we have the same profile after it has gone through bending process to make architectural shapes, which is a significant portion of the market as well as customized windows. It's a tendency. They are in trend for a couple years, then it flattens out, then they come back. It's like a wave, like the fashion. It always comes back. So that is a little bit about the history of Fuchs and what Fuchs does. On our booth at Marketplace, we feature our 83 PLM 327 machine, which is our flagship machine. That's the most sold machine in North America because it has the most convenient features for the manufacturer and operator. It really takes the risk of the human error out of manufacturing because a lot of the features on the machine are automatic. It has also some very unique features which we especially developed for North American market. Let's say, for example, you have this profile, this shape, and then you have to adjust the rollers in the wrapping machine. And each wrapping machine is adjustable to whatever shape. You adjust the rollers in the wrapping machine to laminate this laminate on this profile in a continuous process. Let's say you have exactly the same shape, just, let's say, 2 centimeters wider, which happens on a regular base in North America, that you have identical shapes, which just a little bit wider or more narrow. Normally, you would have to readjust all the rollers. Not with a Fuchs 83 PLM 327 machine. It has actually the option to widen the entire machine bed at once in a couple seconds. And that's just one of the great features of it. And then from the bending equipment, we have multiple different levels of bending equipment. Fuchs only manufactures hot air bending, which is the state of the art. When bending started many decades ago, it was with glycerin baths. Glycerin baths are quite messy. First of all, they make a mess around the glycerin bath. Second of all, they make the entire profile very messy, and they tend to get the finish very glossy, very shiny. Where hot air bending, where you preheat the profiles in a hot air oven with several sections, and you can also stage them depending on the type of oven you pick, reduces that risk of significant gloss injuries, and it's just a clean process. You can right away take the profile out of the hot air oven and putting on the bending table or machine. And I say table or machine because there's all different levels and tiers of technology, really from a manual bending table to a semi-automatic, to a full automatic, to a computer-controlled bending table. It really depends on what output the customer is looking for. And just to compare again what I mentioned regarding the gloss, so here we see the profile before the bending, and here we see the same shape, same profile after bending, and you see they're identical. There's no change in gloss, no increase in gloss. This is, for example, one of the exterior laminates, the new exterior laminates from Continental. It's one of the Woodex, very realistic reproduction of a real wood veneer, real wood window. So that's a little bit about Fuchs, and I'll hand over to Stefan again for any questions.
Well, so what I did while you were talking, I also went to your booth, and I said that there's a lot of different resources, different videos here. So I played, like quickly some of them, but I'll invite people to go and actually watch them. And I also noticed that you won a Best Booth Award awarded by DWM about Best Engagement. So I don't know if you could tell us a little bit about that, because it seems like your engagement with the people in the marketplace wasn't unnoticed. So, do you have any, like any tricks or tips you could give other people, other exhibitors in the trade show? Like, how did you engage with people?
Well, first of all, to be honest, I was surprised that
Yeah.
that I won the award of the best engagement with the visitors. And I have attended several digital exhibitions last year. Some were good, some were not so good. And I must say, Marketplace by Window was, from all the virtual exhibitions, was the best one in terms of immediate interaction with the
Okay.
visitors. First of all, there were really visitors there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not just a recording and a replay. Second of all, the visitors who were there actually did not only enter the booth, they actually asked questions, and there was a communication going on like at a real exhibition where you have multiple people in your booth and you interact with multiple groups of people sometimes at the same time. And I mean, I've been connected to all the virtual exhibitions, and when I saw something is going on, I dedicated myself full time to it. And I said a lot of other virtual exhibitions, there was not really anything going on. Whereby at the Marketplace by Window, through the active days of the exhibition, there was something going on all the time.
Okay.
And that really kind of like, let's say, grabbed my interest too, and that's how you say, colloquial say, I jumped the gun.
Yeah.
So, and it was an interesting experience that there was really, I thought this is a good virtual exhibition because there's real interaction going on. Now, a concept like that combined with a real physical exhibition, having both at the same time, which I personally think is probably the modus operandi in the future, where there's going to be a stronger portion also virtual. A combination of the two, I think, is an excellent option for people who want to go to a physical show and people who do not want or cannot go but still want to interact. It's going to take a little bit more resources. You're going to have somebody in the back office who does the chat and everything, but I think it was really great.
Well, I'm really happy to hear that. Like I spoke with several exhibitors, and to be honest, I think nothing's going to ever replace in person. There's nothing you can do with that. And we had some exhibitors like you saying, well, it was great, a lot of engagement. We have other exhibitors who felt, okay, we didn't get as many people in our booth, and that's also a reason why we were doing these videos today, like this one, just to show how it works. So for attendees to kind of use the platform. But I'm really glad that it went really great for you, and that you won this award. But yeah, like, thanks for the feedback. Thanks a lot for today. And I'll just invite everyone. So, go use the marketplace, go connect with people online. Their contacts are there, the emails are there, the websites. You saw, like, we have all the videos there for all our exhibitors and especially Fuchs today. So, Marco, do you have anything else to add? Like, how do we contact you if it's not on the marketplace?
Well, first of all, thank you again very much. And if you can contact me on my marketplace, you will find me on LinkedIn as Marco Paderman. A lot of the people in the industry, I'm in this industry now since 22 years, since 1999, so many people have my contact details. Yeah. If not, go on my website, which is www.gapser.com. That is GAPSER.com. There you will find the information about the Fuchs equipment, as well as about the Continental laminates, which we represent as well. And I invite you also, after you've visited the Fuchs booth, go and have a look at the Continental laminates, because one goes in hand with the other. If you laminate or wrap, you also need laminates for it. And our company, we also represent the Continental Cool Color Plus laminates.
Great.
Also, thank you again.
Thanks again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.